got some cool stuff to show off. Got some merch to show off, including some FOMO Promo merch that I recently received and recently put up on my shop. So a lot of cool stuff, including these are probably my favorite new item in a while, which is these these like cup holders, and it looks kind of like this kind of reminds me of like boba, you know. So if like you get a boba or tapioca milk tea, however you want to call it. I call it boba. I don't know what you guys call it. But yeah, this is cool. Like you have the stitch thing, and so this is kind of attached to it, so it's gonna stay in. But yeah, I wish I had like a cup to show this off. And what's cool is that it has a lanyard too. Check that out. So you can actually put this like around your shoulder, which is nice because if you like, say you went to go get boba, right? Sometimes it's like hard to hold on to it if you're walking around, but you can put it in this, and then you can put it around your shoulder, and so you can have the boba just kind of like chilling with you, with this guy right here. So that is pretty sweet actually, and quite ingenious. I never would have thought to have a character cup holder with a lanyard. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like there's two of them. So and it's quite sizable too, in the sense that I think because if you look at how big this fictional cup is, it looks like it would fit like most like coffee cups, or like I said, boba, which is pretty cool. And we'll show off the Chipotoderu one as well. Chipotoderu. Yeah, what's so cool about the Chipotoderu one is you have Chip on the front, but on the back, you got Dale. It's both of them, Chip and Dale. That's so cool. I like that they managed to get both the characters on, because if you like want to take a picture with it, you can decide which one do I want to show off. Do I want to show off Chip, who is my favorite, or do you want to show off Daru? So cute. Yeah. So Stitchy sadly does not have another character on the back. He's just Stitch. But yeah, like Stitchy has the nice like big ears, which is kind of cool. And then both Chiputo Deru have ears as well. So there's like four ears on this. So much ears. But yeah, like I said, I wish I had like a cup to kind of show off. You know what you can do? You can also wear them as an armband. I don't know. I don't think you should do that, but you can, because when you buy stuff, you can do whatever you want with it. Hello, little Asian kid _1. How's it going? How's it going for you? If you haven't followed my channel yet, you should, because we'll see a really cool GIF. That's pretty awesome. That's like what I love to see. And as you can see with my follow goal, I'm 2 people away from getting to 50. That 50 is the magic number that I need to reach the Twitch affiliate status, which means that I can do cool things like offer subscriptions and other fun things. Like I can give you guys like icons for the chat, which is really cool. And all sorts of other like stuff that I might not even know about. So, but yeah, so if you haven't already followed, definitely follow, because that would get me towards my goal. I just need 2 more peeps. If you know a couple peeps to help me out, that would be rad. But yeah, So like I said, I have these two cup holders. Cheap, Boo, To, Deru, and Stitchy. And like I said, there's these lanyards here, and I would take off this little like tape thing, but whenever I get these, I always don't want to mess with them too much when I give them to people, because I want them to have it pretty nice when they get it. But yeah, so these are up on my shop right now in the FOMO Promo section. The Disney Store online shop here in Japan is actually getting renovated as we speak. So I haven't been able to check out if there's anything new today. So hopefully that will... It was supposed to... they were supposed to finish it at 10 a.m. this morning, but now they're like, we'll finish it when it's done. So I'm like, when is that? When's that going to be? I'm like so used to like checking to see when there's new stuff and whatnot. So let's show off some mo. Let's show off some from a FOMO promo stuff. So here is a Toy Story Alien 3-way handy fan. The term handy fan is just kind of weird to me. But as you can see, it is a portable fan that is made to look like the Toy Story Alien. I actually have one of these. So last year here in Japan, they released a Mickey version of this same fan. And they only released Mickey, and they released 3 different colors. They released like a turquoise, I think, a pink, and then a black and red. I got the black and red one. And I love this fan. It helped me so much last summer, and it's going to help me even more this summer. What's cool about it is you can use it 3 different ways. So the fan head tilts. So you can tilt it. So you can kind of put it on a surface like a table. So that's way number 1. So you can put it and you can have it blow on you. I do that today, like at my office. You can also use it just like this normally. So just like, sorry, did not mean to smack my microphone. You can use it normally, so just like holding it against you. And the best way, and my favorite way, so there's a lanyard on here. And what's cool about the lanyard is when you have it around your neck, you can tilt the fan up at you. So when you're walking around, you can have the fan blowing in your face, which is so helpful, especially when you're carrying a lot of stuff and you can't physically hold the fan in front of you, which for me is like all the time, especially when I go to the parks and I'm buying a bunch of stuff because I'm carrying around a bunch of heavy shopping bags. And so it's really not easy for me to hold a fan in front of my face. So I got this handy fan here and I have it around my neck and I just have it blowing in my face. And so totally awesome. Just saves my life in the summer when it gets super hot. Even though at the hottest it gets here in Japan, it almost feels like the fan isn't doing anything, but even so, it's still worth it. So this year they released the Toy Story Alien version, and they also released a Pooh version. I don't have the Pooh version with me today, but yeah, so this is really cool. And in addition to the handy fan is this awesome Toy Story Alien clip lanyard plush dude. I don't know how else to describe it. And as you can see by the packaging, they kind of see this as you clipping it to a fan. Although I don't know why you would want to clip it to a fan, but you can. Because you can clip it to anything. And as you can see, it has these little buttons, these little clip buttons, and you can really clip it to almost anything. So in another example on the packaging, they also show clipping it to a bag. So you can clip it to your bag. You might be able to clip it to your arm. No. I got big guns, so no, I don't actually. I haven't been going to the gym. Yeah, so you can probably clip it onto like a backpack or a tote bag or anything else really that that fits on here. So yeah, so that's like a really cool little accessory to add to whatever you're doing. You know, whatever you're if you're going out and you want to be Toy Story alien themed, then you can really make it Toy Story alien crazy, really. But yeah. And like I said, I would like to open this up, but I don't really want to get into the packaging to kind of show what the Toy Story alien would look like holding his own fan. Like, how apropos is that, you know? Holding his own fan. And for these little guys, there are 4 different versions. There's Toy Story Alien, who is the only one I have here today. There is a Lotso. There is a Pooh and a Stitch. So, Toy Story Alien, Stitch, Lotso, Pooh. So you got 4 different versions. And yeah, these are definitely adorbs. I love when I see kind of like new creative merch, and when I saw these, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Because the parks had a Duffy and Gelatoni plushes that were like very similar to this during the fall of last year. This is during like Halloween time, because it was a Duffy. He was dressed as a bear, and then Gelatoni was dressed as an owl, and those were meant to clip on your arm. These are a little bit smaller, so they're more meant for like bags or the fan. But yeah, I like items that you can kind of display on things. So it's more of an item that you take around with you versus just like a straight up plush that you probably were going to keep in your house. Although in Japan, people carry around their plushes all the time. So if you want to do that, that's totally cool. But yeah, so those are some of the items that I have to show off.